I am 8 years younger than India is. So we've grown up together. And, and I will always speak in favor of my country. And anybody who is on the same page is my favorite. At a very young stage, my father said that failure is an event, never a person. So I'm not scared of anything like that. I'm lucky to be part of both the phases of industry. I don't know whether those friendships will survive in today's time or not because we are too involved with ourselves.
Hello, sir. Thank you so much for making the time and joining us on the Quint.
Thank you, Swati, and I'm sorry for wearing dark glasses. I usually don't give interviews with dark glasses, but I have a eye infection coming up, so that's why. Yes, lovely to.
Hope you feel better with that. So, I read somewhere that you had called up Mr. Boman Irani and told him to be a part of this film because you believe that this film will make history. What is it about the film that you felt like this?
Well, I think all Sooraj Barjatya's films are very close to everybody's hearts. That's why they have done such wonderful business. And Sooraj Barjatya's wish list was to have Mr. Bachchan, me, and Boman in it. Boman was going through some tough times in his personal life. He had lost his mother was not well. He's lost but I still felt that sometimes when you are going through difficult times, you need to do work and you need to do something which will make you feel good about it. I have done so much work when I'm going through personal tragedies. My brother was detected with cancer, and I was doing a comic scene. But he had a lot of issues, so I'm not going to take it away from Baman that he was being foolish about it. But yes, when I heard the story and I got into the car and I called him up and I said, uh, this film will make history. So when I say history, not people immediately think that, oh, the box office, it will be great. I'm sure I feel that it's a story about courage. After having gone through 2 years of pandemic and 2 years of corona, we need stories of hope. We need stories of compassion.
It definitely does look like a film which speaks of courage, which speaks of friendships and hope. So I think we're getting that message even from the trailer as we are watching.
And also, it was a good dramatic dialogue to say. It was a कि तुम हिस्ट्री में अपना नाम चाहते हो कि नहीं चाहते हो, अगर चाहते तो ये फिल्म करो. I thought it was a good punchline.
It worked. It clearly worked.
It worked.
Mr. Boman Irani had said that you're someone who always supports other actors, who encourages other actors. To be this kind of a person, one has to either inherently be so secured as a person, as an actor, or does it come, according to you, from a space of having carved a certain space in the industry?
No, I think encouraging somebody or helping somebody should be a basic nature of human beings. My father used to say the easiest thing in the world is to make somebody happy. And it does come from the fact that I am secure in what I do. And also because at a very young stage, my father said that failure is an event, never a person. So I'm not scared of anything like that. When somebody gives a great shot, you applaud even though you are supposed to be in the same frame. How does it take away from your glory to your own self? So I think that does. Primarily a teacher, more than an actor. I run an acting school, but before that also my first job was that of a teacher. I think so it's the quality of a teacher which comes out.
You've been a part of the industry for over 38 years, if I'm not wrong. And a lot has changed since then, like everything else around us. But if there were maybe one or two things that you wish hadn't changed in the industry, what would they be?
I think I'm lucky to be part of both the phases of industry. One is pre vanity vans, mobile phones, five managers, PRs, bodyguards, and one was after that. Before that, there was conversations happening. Before that, we will sit under a tree and discuss life, discuss conversations. Now we give a shot and straight away either we look at our phone or we go into on vanity vans. But that does not mean that I am taking away the professionalism of today's actors. I will be very happy if all of them survive 38 years or 50 years of Mr. Bachchan or 45 years of Sarika ji or 25 years of Boman Irani or 35 years of Neena and still be behind them have this film. But then technology and changing world, we have to evolve. But human emotions sometimes, I think, I miss friendships. I have great friends of that time. Our friendships are like a pause button on a tape recorder. They start from where we left, even if we don't meet. I recently met Shahrukh after many months or years, I will say, but the kind of warmth we felt for each other was the same. I don't know whether those friendships will survive in today's time or not, because we are too involved with ourselves.
Talking about being involved with ourselves, the other thing that, like you said, phone, technology, social media, big part of our lives. It has its
Including
advantages.
me also. I'm also involved with that.
Yeah. So it has a lot of advantages, a lot of disadvantages. I would think like one of the big advantages today for actors is like that you'll also have an empowering tool to put your thoughts out there. You don't need the media to clarify certain things for you. Like back in the day, you needed to wait for a press conference or an article in the magazine. While
Back in the days, there were not many things to clear. There were not so many wrong things that were happening in terms of there was not being they were not trolled so much. It was a period, but I'm not taking away the joys of technology. I think it's very empowering for me to have so many followers on Twitter and Instagram, and I enjoy being on that. I spread the message of happiness on my platform. I spread the message of care for my mother on that platform. So you can use those tools to the best of your advantage. So I'm not taking that away. You ask me, what is the difference that has changed? But my connect with the other person is not that much. I feel that I've done the whole film with this person. I don't know him much. But back those Mithun, Shahrukh, Mr. Bachchan, Danny Saab, Madhuri, Sridevi, we were great pals together.
so you're also somebody who does not shy away from giving his opinion when something's not right in the country, whether it's in support of the government. But there's so much negativity, like you said. We have so much trolling. There's negativity. Does that ever worry you?
I'll rather be popular with myself than with the world. I will want to say what makes me feel, what I believe in, and also there is not a single person in the world who is liked by everybody. Once you discover that fact, then it does not bother you much. Of course, I get upset when somebody says things like that, but it's important sometimes. It liberates me. It makes me feel that I have said what I wanted to say. Even without being successful, I was known to be a very uh, outspoken person. For popularity, that I have to be politically correct, I don't know how to be like that.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of actors. I'm not just saying, I'm saying actors because we're talking about this current profession who may not go out there and speak their mind. They maybe shy away from it because of the consequences that follow.
When you are a self-made person, you are not really worried about some consequences. As I said, that you are doing it because you believe in it. Uh, People get confused with me believing in my country. I am 8 years younger than India is, so we've grown up together, and I will always speak in favor of my country. And anybody who is on the same page is my favorite. Whether it's a cricketer, whether it's an actor, whether it is a politician, it's anybody. And it's wonderful to be able to say what you want to say without worrying about so many things.
Recently, in an interview, you had said that, I used to be the darling of these people, so the big production houses, because you've been attached with each one of them. But that is not the case today. So, what do you think?
I did not say that with a sense of regret.
Not at all. Yes, I know
said it
that.
with a sense of reality.
Yeah.
People need to move on. People make their own. Sorry, what was the question?
So my question was, why do you think this shift happened, or do you think it's just a general progression, evolution?
We outgrow people. We outgrow people in relationships. We outgrow. People separate for so many reasons. Doesn't mean they're nice people, but it's not. It's as much as my loss, as much as their loss. But if we have to think in sense of loss, I'm doing some amazing work. I thought performing well was the criteria of calling so and so a very successful actor. But if money is the criteria, then I think I'm the most successful actor in this country in this year. Thank you so much, sir. It's always a pleasure to speak with you, and thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Good luck for the film. Thank you.